Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry, and in this video I'm going to talk about RV Singles Club rallies in Quartzsite. There are 4 RV Singles Clubs in the country, at least the ones that I know of. There's the Escapee Solos, there's the WINS, which is Wandering Individuals Network, and there is the LOWs, which is the Loners on Wheels. And then there is the FMCA Singles International. The 4th one is not here. Just the first 3 are here, and they're all camping just right next to each other. They're all very similar in that to join the club, you have to be single, a single RVer. They have rallies in various places around the country, different times of the year, but this time in January of each year, all 3 of these clubs come to Quartzsite to meet in the same area. And they're on BLM land, so there is no camping fees. But then, of course, there are no services as well. I have been to all 3 groups. The one that I'm staying with here in Quartzsite is the Escapee Solos, and this is the camp where they're in right now. I like the way they surround their central meeting place with these 5 motorhomes to form a open rectangle. They have their meals and various activities right there, and then the fireplace at night where they gather around is right here. This is a special event where the Solos have hired a live band for a dance party, and they have invited the WINS and the LOWs to come join them just for the dance party. I'm going to show you some scenes around here.
We'll get some hors d'oeuvres.
Things that people have donated that they're going to auction off later on. I'm having a good time staying with the Solos camp. They have several activities each day, and they have a nice setup of hors d'oeuvres. Here's some of their schedules of events. These are cars from people who came from the other 2 camps to join us. The WINS and the LOWs to join the Solos. The Solos got about 75 or 80 people attending this year's Quartzsite rally. And there's my motorhome. If you're a single RVer like me, I think you would occasionally enjoy a camp out with other single RVers. I've also been to camp outs with RV clubs that are not single clubs, and it typically turns out to be me and 15 couples. So somehow I just don't feel like I fit in. They're nice, friendly people, but the couples pretty much stick together. And if you're the only single there in particular, it does feel a little uncomfortable, at least to me. Each club has a sign right by the highway so you know where to turn in. This is the camp for the Winds, which is the Wandering Individuals Network. These are their chairs at their central meeting place. They stayed with the Winds for a few days at Martinez Lake. I did a video on that a couple weeks ago. And right now, most of them are getting ready for a hike to Palm Canyon, which I'm going with them as well. It's a long drive to Palm Canyon, so we're going to carpool to the parking lot at the start of the hike to the Palm Canyon. This is the scheduled activities at the Winds camp. Things they're doing each day. And then here they've got a list of various services in the area people might need. This is the campsite for the Lows, which is the Loners on Wheels. I'm going to go in and see what their camp looks like. You'll see all sorts of signs along the road here for various camping groups. LTV, I guess if you remember them, you know what that means. And then South 40 RV Park, Marysville, Utah. So I guess people from that park come up here for the winter. Well, there's only a few people around. There's their fire pit, and they've got their flag out. So their people are out for the day. These are the activities they're having this week.
Oh, really?
You'll probably have more fun in Quartzsite if you meet with a group here. This is the Escapees RV Club, and somebody told me that there are 20 to 30 different Escapee chapters that have groups here. So what we're having right now is a combined potluck happy hour. So they invite all the different Escapees groups to come together this day for a couple hours for happy hour and to meet people from all the other groups. And they'll have somebody playing music, or sometimes they will have karaoke. Escapees is such a large group that they were able to get one of the RV dealers to bring out 6 of their RVs and open them up for people to look at. So they're hoping to get some business out of this, and then they are sharing in the cost of everything. In case you're wondering, this Montana fifth wheel is sale priced at $80,000.
Trying to see where there is to go. So this is the road on the nice side.
This is the upstairs where there's the bathroom and the bedroom.
This is the part I don't like.
That was the Cedar Creek fifth wheel, which is also priced at $80,000. And now I'm going to look at the Navigator by Holiday Rambler, which is a gas engine Class A, the mid-entry door. You'll never see a diesel Class A that has an entry door right in the middle. There's some that'll have it like behind the passenger chair, but not like right in the middle. That one will cost you $200,000. If you're on a budget, this one is $110,000. Let's go and see it. Also, the gas engine coaches will have this big bump here, and that's where the engine is. So basically, when you're driving this thing down the road, you're practically sitting right on top of the engine, so it's really noisy. Otherwise, it's a pretty nice coach. This is the Palazzo, which is a diesel engine coach built by the Thor company. And you know what? I find it interesting that they don't put the name Thor anywhere on this coach. If you know much about Thor, you may have a guess why. This is a diesel coach where the door is right behind the passenger seat. And as you can see, there's no bump here. Nice big refrigerator, freezer. And this is one that has the bathroom behind the bedroom.
Oh, yeah.
This is gas.
And the last one is a Fleetwood Storm. This is a gas Class A. There's the big bump.
We'd have to pull that fridge out and put a propane one in.
Got the bathroom behind the bedroom.
Fireplace.
The TV is about 6 inches from the refrigerator.
Goodies.
It's $149,000. They can't fool me. $148,995. This is one thing I don't have that I really like. It's a workstation for the passenger seat. Plus, you got a big shelf there. Nice crowd today. There's escapees groups all over Quartzsite, which is a huge area, and these are cars and trucks that people bring from wherever their campsite is. There is an interesting bus conversion I thought I would point out to you. How you like that? Also on YouTube, you can find all sorts of drone aerial views of Quartzsite, showing how many RVs are parked. Here's a long line of them. As far as you can see. Wow. Well, this is definitely a fun day at the Escapees rally. Well, folks, the day is ending here at the Escapees Solos camp. And there's people sitting around the fire waiting for the sunset. If you're a single RVer and spend a lot of time on the road by yourself and like to occasionally gather with a group of people like yourself, then I would recommend checking out one of the 4 singles RV clubs: the Escapees Solos, the Wandering Individuals Network, the Loners on Wheels, and the FMCA Singles International. Good day, folks.
The wood stove is different because all the heat, it stays, the heat's not like a chimney.
Once you get that cast iron hot,
Right, you're radiating the heat into the room.
I always thought.
yeah, it takes a while to get going, but